What up, YouTube? Back with another episode of Jarvis's Random Reviews and Rants. So, do me a quick solid. You know the deal. Hit the button, don't hit the button, like the video, notification, all that good stuff. So, yeah, just checking in with everybody, see how things are going. Had a super busy week. Glad it is Friday and the work week is over. Glad it is Friday. However, it was like one of those weeks I had an audition that to be honest, I was bummed out that I hadn't heard back about it yet. It was something that I had auditioned for before. God, I can't get it out. Auditioned with before, and I thought I put in a pretty good audition, but that's the breaks. That's how it goes with acting. A lot of rejection, a lot of no's. But the weird part about it, or I guess the hardest part about it, is a lot of times the no's are complete silence, which I guess that's better than like not than them calling you and being like, oh, you suck, or hey, we didn't like this about you, or whatever. So I guess, plus there's so many people doing it, they just don't really have the time to just individually call people back, unless you're getting cast, or I'm sure, or something like that. But so yeah, I was kind of bummed out by that. I thought I put in a decent audition. I thought it came out pretty decent, but them's the breaks. It's part of it. With all the no's, all it takes is one yes, and I've had the pleasure of having some yeses, several yeses over my career. I guess you could call it an acting career over my short acting tenure. I guess you could say, not even tenure, acting journey. Let's say that. It's a marathon, not a race. So this is something that you have to love it because of the nature of the business. If your stuff is not crisp, if it's not tight, especially when it's union-based type stuff, it's got to be crisp. Like, it's not always about how great of an actor. Some of it's presentation, and this is just my opinion. Now, I'm very short on this journey, so I am not going to sit here and pretend like I'm some seasoned union actor, because I am not. I am a non-union actor. But, just from what I've seen, things just have to be on point. And if it's not on point, there's just too many people trying to do it. There's a lot of submissions that they have to go through. So I understand the nature of the business. However, it does not make it easier sometimes to deal with it. You're basically kind of like, well, in my opinion, you're basically like, sometimes like, I remember, well, I just like, just thinking, like all the times I've driven from San Diego to LA after work, sitting in 3 hours of traffic, driving back home, going up there, doing 3 hours, doing it for a 5-minute audition, and then boom, I got to go back another 3 hours back to Dago. So the problem with that is, it's like, if you had a good audition, you feel great about it on the way home. But if you had one that you thought you did terrible on, you got 3 hours to think about that bad boy on the way home. So that's a big thing, I've talked about the acting on here before, and I'm definitely not trying to get on a soapbox. But anyway, it just kind of, it was just disappointing, but you never know. I keep auditioning for things. Honestly, just getting the audition says a lot, At least they liked you physically, or whatever the clips you provided or whatnot. So, that's a win. It could be a lot worse because there's so many people who don't get that. So, for that I'm very grateful. But it'd still be nice it's been a little bit since I've had a booking, so it's definitely time. However, I'm off that soapbox now. Busy week. Got some cool stuff coming up. As you can see real quick, I've got the pop collection has increased. We are now almost 2 walls full on this side. I'll spray you guys on the camera. I think there's 6 rows on this side, and we're at, was at 3.5, almost 4 on this side, and then always the ones behind me. And then I got a little gap over here on the floor. I'm gonna fill those up too. I've got some on order. I got some I got some really cool ones. I got some okay, I don't know if any of you guys who watch this are old enough, but there was a movie called Trading Places, where it had Eddie Murphy and Dan Aykroyd in it, and they, Eddie Murphy played like the street hustler dude or whatever, and then he ended up, getting a job working at a firm. I won't go through the whole thing, but it's a great movie. Anyway, I found the Funko Pops for that, so I got those coming. I'm excited about that. I finished my Run DMC set, which you could probably see right in here, I think. Yeah, right in there somewhere. And man, I got some really cool ones, man. This stuff is an obsession. There's literally a Funko for everything. I mean, literally for everything. Now, there's some that I cannot find or they do not make, but there's people out there that make some, so I thought about maybe doing that. But, Anyway, yeah, I got some cool stuff coming up, and just wanted to say, apologize for it's been a few days since I've uploaded. I know the internet has just been cringing and waiting for me to upload. So, but anyway, yeah, stay tuned. We're going to keep going at it here. We're almost to 100. I think we're at like 78. So tell people, tell them to watch it. And if they watch it, they probably more than likely will like it. Probably more than, yeah, will like it. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, just pass the word on, tell people and yeah, and just thank you for watching. And I think by the next video, my pop collection will be much larger than this. So yeah, So anyway, I hope you guys have a great weekend. If you got something cool playing, get out and do it. If you're just chilling this weekend, that's cool too. So I'll probably be doing a little bit of both. So anyway, y'all have a good one. Take it easy. Until next time, this has been another episode of Jarvis's Random Reviews and Rants. Until next time, we out.